one's reaching out to, no one's doing that. You've got to say, no, if you're interested in us working together, comment me below and I will send you the details. Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Maria Wendt. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Here on this channel, I talk about everything that you need to know in order to get more clients. So that can be attracting your dream clients, that can be showing up and being more visible, that could be putting money in your bank account. Basically anything that you need in order to get more clients, that's what we talk about here. If you want to join us, all you have to do is click the subscribe button and turn on the little bell, and you're going to be part of the hashtag notification gang. I'm going to be showing you the 7 visibility tactics that everyone should be following. If you aren't doing all 7 of these, this is where you start. Number 1, pick your platform and hone in there. If you're trying to be on YouTube, to be on Pinterest, to be on LinkedIn, to be on Facebook, to be on Instagram, you're overwhelmed and you're doing 5 or 6 things half-assed rather than one thing really, really well. So for the longest time, for like 4 or 5 years of my business, all I did was Facebook. That was my platform for getting clients. Now, if you work with professionals, maybe all you do is LinkedIn, or if you're a very visual brand, maybe all you do is stuff on Instagram or stuff on Pinterest. But you've got to pick one platform and hone in on that, because you're trying to do 8 different things at once, and it's leading to you feeling burnt out, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling frustrated, you feel like nothing's working, and it's because you're trying to do 8 things at once. Pick one platform and focus there. The second visibility tactic you need to follow is you need to start small so you can be consistent. New entrepreneurs very much struggle with being consistent, and it's because, again, they're trying to do too much too soon. It's much better to show up consistently in less quantity than to post 18 times on Facebook in a week and then none at all for the next 3 weeks. It's much better if you say, okay, Wednesday is the day I post to Instagram, and I do one post every Wednesday and I never miss a Wednesday. You will build much more traction and become much more visible if you do it that way. Let's think about this just running basic numbers. If I make a video to YouTube every single Thursday, after 52 weeks, I'll have 52 videos. I can guarantee you that's way more videos than I would end up having if I said I'm gonna do 3 a week, and I did 3 a week for the first week and then maybe 1 the next week, and then I felt so guilty and overwhelmed I did none at all for the next month or 2. Then maybe I get back into it, I do 3, and then maybe I do 1 again, maybe I get lucky and do 2 the next week. I'm not having any time for any traction to be built. Rather than just going turtle speed, 1 video per week, every single week without missing a single week until the end of time. And if I want to add more after I've gotten really consistent, I totally can. The second visibility tactic you need to follow is to start very small so you can be very consistent. Third thing that you need to do is just show up and be yourself. It's okay to not be wearing makeup all the time. I post pictures of myself looking like a hobo all the time. Because I do, I look like a hobo on a regular, it's the entrepreneur life, let's be real. We're running around looking like hobos most of the time. And we like that, we crave the authenticity. So it is 100% okay to show up without makeup, to show up and be yourself. And in fact, we want you to do that. We want to get to know the real you. So one of the best visibility tactics that I can give you is to just show up and be yourself. Don't overthink it. Perfection is the enemy of done, and done is better than perfect. The fourth visibility tactic that everyone should be following is everyone should be sharing their story. Be vulnerable. Now, the way to be vulnerable isn't to air our dirty laundry everywhere for everyone to read. That's everyone's worst nightmare. The way to be vulnerable and share your story is to share it once the challenge has been overcome. So let's say, for example, you're going through financial issues, or you're going through marital issues, or you're struggling in your business, or whatever it might be. Share it once you've overcome it and say, hey, this was something that I struggled with, and here's how I overcame it. That's going to be a very positive voice for your brand, rather than, oh my gosh, my husband and I are fighting and he's just the worst, he's so unsupportive, I can't stand it, what do I do? We've all seen those Facebook posts, and it just reflects very badly on the person posting it. So share your story and be vulnerable, but let there be a positive note to the message and a takeaway that we all can implement. The fifth visibility tactic that everyone should be following is to be helpful. Don't let this go in one ear and out the other, because almost everyone needs to hear this, especially if you're struggling to get clients. You think you're being helpful with your Facebook content, but are you really? Is it actually being helpful, or is it just contributing to the noise? Really ask yourself and be honest, do a gut check and say, is what I'm offering, is how I'm showing up, is that actually helping my ideal client solve their problem? You guys, my ideal client, you're struggling to get clients, right? You don't have a way to get clients consistently. So all this content I'm creating is extremely helpful to you. And that's why I have people enrolling all the time in my program. It's because I'm actually showing up, I'm actually being helpful, and I'm actually solving a problem. How can you replicate that in your own business? Everyone can. Your clients have problems, start solving them. The 6th visibility tactic that everyone should follow is you need to get on a schedule so that everyone can know when to expect you showing up. Most everyone at this point knows that I go live to my Facebook group, Successful Female Entrepreneurs. We'll share a little screenshot there. Successful Female Entrepreneurs every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I've been doing this for a very long time now. People say sometimes when I talk to them on the phone, they'll say, I'll see you Tuesday, and nothing makes me happier because I know that I'm doing something right in my business. When they're starting to see my schedule and they expect things from me. So Mondays are blog post days, Tuesdays are me going live to my group, and Thursdays are me posting a video to YouTube. That's a very consistent schedule and it's very manageable. It's 3 pieces of content. I can do that. You could do something similar, but you've got to get on a schedule so that your people know when to expect you. And what you're gonna find is that you're gonna build a lot of traction that way. They're gonna keep coming back for more. Rather than, oh, Mary posts some days, but then not other days, and I don't really know what to expect, and I can't get invested, and I can't get on a routine, and I can't get scheduled the way I would like to because Mary's not on a schedule. So you've gotta get yourself on a schedule so your ideal clients know when to expect more content from you. Finally, the last visibility tactic that everyone should be following is every piece of content should have a very clear call to action. When you're making a piece of content, ask yourself, what is the next step that I want them to take? And this could be anything from leaving a comment, to asking a question, to following you on a platform, to subscribing to your YouTube channel, whatever it needs to be. It's different for every piece of content, but it should have a very strong, clear call to action. Go do this. So many times people are like, oh, let me know, or, if you've been thinking about reaching out to me, do so. No one's reaching out to, no one's doing that. You've got to say, no, if you're interested in us working together, comment me below and I will send you the details rather than PM me for details. No one is PMing you for details. Say, comment me below and I will send you the details. Gotta be proactive. So every piece of content should have a very clear call to action, which actually leads me to my call to action for this video. First of all, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And your call to action is to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, if you wanna learn how to get more clients and put more money in your bank, just hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. There's always a video going up on this channel. So yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Click that subscribe button.